Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. This is part two of the reading. So, I mistakenly dropped a card on the laptop and then it stopped the video. I forgot to move the mouse, so it stopped it. So, this will be a two-part. So, let's get to the clarifying part of the first reading. Hey, stuff happens. Alright, so let's get back to it. So, on the Ace of Cups here, it was about a relief. She was taking a step back because things were getting pretty overwhelming in the 3D matrix, and so I'm hoping you see the cards good and they're not too reflective, and I'm hoping it's not too bright. Okay, so she's taking a step back. She went inside, and I hope you see it. Okay, Two of Swords here. And the Divine is offering an Ace of Cup as a relief from the internal turmoil. Internal turmoil. And it was about the feelings of lack and less than. Because whatever had happened, whatever happened before, it really sent you back to the point of not wanting to deal with this reality whatsoever. And thankfully, you went within, you asked for help, and the Divine offered you that Ace of Cup. It's just to let you know, look, the universe got your back. So let's get a clarifier for the Moon card. Well, look at that. The Moon card, going inside and really figuring out what it is that you want. You want to be able, you went inside and you want to be able to provide for yourself. See, this is an Eight of Pentacles and you got the Eight of it. It's hard at work. You're hard at work. You're hard at work on the inside as well. See, you're inside. It's a lot. It's like I feel a lot of hermit energy here. Like you're on the inside, really doing your internal work. And you're doing your shadow work too. Putting the light on the shadow. Then you're seeing there's nothing scary at all. And it gives you an insight to start working on things. And funny enough, like we're talking about shadow things, and he's got a skeleton on his writing station there. He's on his table. He's got a skeleton there. It's like he's really working on the internal structure. You know how they say the carcass or the structure of a house? It's like it's like the bones of it, right? So he's really working on the inside, but mostly the inside of his head. It's the skull, right? And the skull can also represent you're receiving help from the ancestors. Okay? So you're hard at work at that. In the physical realm, you're also inspired. You got inspired somehow. And you're also, and this was like also the inspiration part. You discovered something about you. And it got you moving into really being hard at work. But this is also for the purpose of being able to provide for yourself. Maybe leave a legacy. Maybe create something that comes from the wisdom of old, or it's something of value that you're working on. You're bringing it back. All right, let's get a clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles here in the middle of the reading. Let's get a clarifier. What do we got for our collective here? Ooh. Some of you are feeling a little dizzy too. But you're satisfied. Look, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're satisfied. You're content. You're feeling content. By the time you get to the middle of your reading, right now you're content working on things because you're inspired, right? You feel like you got a boost. You got purpose again. So you're feeling very content just waiting on your 10th Pentacle. So while you're doing this, you're feeling like this. So that means you're attracting it. You've got it. It just hasn't materialized yet, but it's on its way. But then there's a hiccup. Probably self-doubt. That's what makes you feel like you're going backwards. But remember to stay in your truth here. Remember to stay in your truth. Stand strong in your truth as a king would, right? King or queen. This is not gender specific, it's just... Alright, let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is about concerning this reading. Oh, okay, we got two. Let's see the first one. And the two, this last one landed for the High Priestess, and this one is for the... Okay, they both came out. So the hiccup is Page of Wands. Page of Wands. The hiccup is there's a message that comes through, and it's an immature thing. Passionate, yet immature. And it's like... It's a test. It's a test. Are you gonna fall back to that immature energy? Are you gonna fall for, are you gonna fall for the hype? Are you gonna and self-sabotage again? Are you gonna go into the drama of things? Okay, because even though it's a wand, and wand to me represents passion, this is a very young person. Like, it shows like youthfulness, maybe some youthfulness on one way, but in another way, like immaturity. That's the word that comes. So immature passion would be equal to drama. Drama comes in and tries to put doubt in your mind. It's a test. Then you feel like you got to go and review everything. Wait, you already know what you're doing, so why would you listen to the advice or the message coming in from someone that's not a king or a queen yet? It's just a page. Like, yes, it's a message, but why would you, so feel it out. Or it could have to do with you're hard at work, and then it could be you're hard at work, you're feeling satisfied, but you were thinking about, leaving a legacy. And the legacy could be for your children. And the message could be children, could be in the way of what you're trying to... Or it feels that way. Okay, it doesn't mean they are. It's just they're asking you to reassess everything you're working on to make sure that they are included too. Okay, if you've got loved ones that are part of your life and your dynamics, that are part of your responsibilities, and you're doing the self-care, self-nurturing, don't deny the responsibilities you do have, okay? It may feel like you're taking a step back, but you're not. Because you got two strong Eight of Pentacles here. You got two of them. So regardless, you're always at work. Be at work. Feel like the Nine of Pentacles, even though it feels like you're going back, but you're not going back. You're not going back. You're caring for things that maybe you weren't thinking about in these stages because you were more in hermit mode, and there's certain things you got to catch up on. That's all. Okay? So you take it as you will. It could be one of the messages or another. Take what resonates. Regardless of which situation you're going through, use your intuition. Let's see why. So you got the shadow side. That'll pop up. So there is doubt coming in. Doubt as in, like, is it a good idea? Is it a good move? I got this message coming through, or I got this opportunity, or I'm hard at work at this, but is this really the path I want to be on? I'm feeling satisfied with it, or am I? Or do I feel like it's going backwards? Really feel the situation out, because you got the shadow side here. So it's about really keeping that maintenance. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But keep that attitude of gratitude, that attitude of feeling abundant. Keep that going. Keep your maintenance on that. Hold on to that while you're going through all this. Okay? And don't worry, you're overcoming this, because the bottom of the deck here, you got the Sun card. Alright? The universe got your back from the beginning all the way to the end. And you'll be able to overcome your own shadow. Like you'll see it's just doubt. You may fall a little bit in self-doubt, but you'll pick yourself right back up. All right. So this has been the rest of your reading. Thank you very much for watching and listening. And oh yeah, it's going to bring you some opportunities, some more. Look at that, Ace of Coin. Nice. That's the one you were working on. It's coming because you worked on it. So thank you very much. You guys have yourselves a great day, evening, afternoon, whichever time it is and in your reality when you listen to this. And this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. We'll see you next time.